Hey, y'all, good morning. This is Tonetta, the relationship coach. Speak your truth. And I hope that you all are doing well this morning. I'm coming with a quick video this morning, just a little bit about who am I and the update about this particular coaching business. I guess I put it that way because I'm looking at going in a new direction. But I definitely want to make sure that I, of course, let you all know what was going on and what you will see as far as the changes coming soon and that kind of thing. And also, like I said, hoping that you all will stay, of course, in my new direction. Definitely, if it fits you and if it fits your and if it fits your I guess your situation. So with that, again, I'm Tonetta. You all may not, some of you all may know me, some of you all may not, but I'm of course based out of St. Louis, Missouri. And of course, I can coach anywhere across the world, of course, but online and stuff like that. But of course, this St. Louis is where I stay at this present time. And like I said, coaching, of course, being a social worker for the last 21 and a half years, I believe it is now. I work with, of course, youth, children, families, in all types of capacities, from being in foster care to adoption to the housing and homeless to different things like that, to single mothers and also to seniors now disabled as well. And like I said, I work the whole gamut from birth to death actually at this point. And like I said, I definitely enjoy working with people, of course, doing social work and that kind of thing as well. And I want, of course, to start incorporating a little bit more of that into, of course, the coaching as well, because I've been doing it for so long and that kind of thing. And I know that some of the tools and some of the information that I do talk about day to day or even in the past in my professional life, and as far as being a social worker and that kind of thing, being trained, have a bachelor's degree and a partial master's degree as well. And like I said, in children and families, that's my concentration. And like I said, the things that I've learned, all the things, whether it's professional or personal, they all, of course, tie into this relationship coaching business. I guess I put it that way. And like I said, in relationship coaching, of course, I know I'm, of course, still speaking the truth, of course, working, of course, like I said, with those people who, of course, are looking to speak their truth and be who they are within the relationships. And always the number one, the first relationship that I always talk about is always with yourself first. Because if that relationship is not solid, is not, of course, on a forward-moving path, is not, of course, on a path where you, of course, are working through your triggers, your bitterness, the healing process that you're going through, working through your forgiveness, all those types of levels. Like I said, we all know that when those things are not going on within us and we're stuck in a place where we cannot get out, or where we feel that we cannot get out of, where we feel that we're stuck in bitterness, we're stuck in anger, we're stuck in the past, we're stuck in these guys or these women or whoever cheated on us, we're stuck in the people who abused us and all these types of things, our relationships moving forward will never be as whole and as happy as and loving as we want it to be, especially if we cannot move past, well, not just move past, but start working on those things that, of course, held us back in the first place. And like I said, that's where I was getting to it, I guess, in this video as far as the updates. And like I said, I did give you a bit about who I am and what's going on. But like I said, as far as the updates, I just want to make sure that you all knew that the new direction, like I said, that I was moving into, of course, the basis of Speak Your Truth will, of course, stay the same. But like I said, definitely helping those who are, of course, wanting to speak their truth and be who they are within the relationships, dealing with themselves first. And then, of course, they're second. But my focus is going to be more on professional women, just to let you all know. And by professional women, of course, it can be a woman who is, of course, like me. I'm working full-time as a full-time social worker and doing this coaching part-time for this moment. Like I said, it can be a professional woman who's like I say, who's working full-time, working part-time, got a business going on, whatever you're doing in, I guess, within those things. Whether you're doing a business part-time, working part-time, whatever that may look like to you, whether you're a social worker, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a nurse, or whether you're in real estate, whatever kind of field you're in, most women go through the same, similar, not same, but the similar kind of issues when it comes to being, of course, the boss and wanting to be the boss and doing all these things, which is fine to be the boss and that kind of thing as well. But it definitely comes with a cost when we're talking about building relationships with someone else, with your partner, and they're like, okay, you're running me, bossing me, you're not at work, what's going on? Are you coming home? Like, of course, social work and these helping professions like psychology, social work, teaching, it takes a therapy, it takes a toll on women's bodies and women's minds as well. And like I said, I definitely want to focus more on that because I know as far as being a social worker for over 20 years, and of course, all the coworkers I've had, majority of them, 95% of them were women, and of course, all the stress that you can have, not just like I said in social work, but all the professions do, all the helping professions, because that's what it seems like, of course, like with the teaching, the social work, the nursing, the psychology, all those types of things. There's a lot of women who, of course, are stressed a lot, and of course, stress can definitely affect all your relationships that you have, especially the romantic ones. Stress can also not help you, but push you in the mode of asexual, not wanting to have sex because you're so stressed out all the time and that kind of thing that you can't even focus on your partner. You're upset, coming home grumpy, that kind of thing. And like I said, those types of things definitely put a toll on your relationship. And like I said, that's definitely what I want to get into. So that's why I'm letting you all know the new direction that I'm heading into at this time. Of course, like I said, working with professional women who, of course, are going through those things, who are always the helper, taking care of everybody else, but they usually forget about themselves, forget about their self-care, can't advocate for themselves well. Like I said, that's the baseline. Speak your truth. Speak your truth in your relationships and be who you are in your relationships. And like I said, I definitely want to help professional women do that. And of course, like I said, that's the direction I'm taking. Of course, like I said, my business at this time. I know there are some men who follow me as well, and that's, of course, we all love you. Of course, you can stay here as well and still add input. We definitely need your input, definitely. So just make sure that you know that. But of course, you'll see more posts focused more towards women's issues, things that I guess that women, us like us who are working full-time, part-time, got a business we're running, full-time, part-time, that kind of thing that we're facing. And like I said, definitely that's what I want to get into, because that's what I've dealt with as well, as far as being a professional social worker. And like I said, seeing my coworkers, of course, burn out, so stressed out, taking all these things home. The kids were abused that they saw in this case at work, and it's triggering them to, of course, go home. They're upset. They're yelling at their kids, they're yelling at their partner. Like I said, we definitely have to get control of that, ladies. And like I said, that's definitely what I'm here to, of course, assist in that process. I guess I put it that way as well. So like I said, you will see more posts geared towards women, of course, here on this page, and of course, professional women. And of course, Mondays, money making Mondays will still be the same thing, of course, because as you all know, of course, I am a coach, and of course, I'm a bedroom candy boutique consultant. And that's another thing I want to tell y'all about as well. But being that boutique consultant, that's another stream of income that I added to my business. And like I said, there's a lot of women out there who are working like me, social work teachers, in these lower paid professions, who are not getting raises and that kind of thing. The Money Making Monday is going to be for you all to, of course, create that stream of income that you all want. Even if it's not bedroom candy, that's fine. But of course, just giving you all some tips and tools and tactics where you can, of course, start getting that mind churning and getting that creativity juice churning about what you want to do to try to create your own extra stream of income, which that stream of income can turn into a full-fledged business. It just depends on what you're willing to do. I guess I put it that way as well. But like I said, definitely there will still be Money Making Mondays. I still will have that. And like I said, definitely I know how that feels to, of course, have not had a raise in years and that kind of thing. You've been working, or you're getting a 5-cent raise or that kind of thing. That does nothing for your household. But creating that other stream of income does do something for your household. So just keep that in mind, ladies. And like I said, with that, I do want to let you all know, ladies, that you won't hear about it a lot on this page. I guess I put it that way, but I do have a private group for us ladies only. It's called Dainty Pleasures. And that group, of course, we're talking more about the bedroom, more about sex and more about pleasure, more about orgasms and that kind of thing as well. Of course, like I said, I know when you're stressed out, you're burning out, you're taking care of everybody else, and you totally forget about the self-care for yourself. Like I said, that group is all about the self-care and self-pleasure. And of course, your partner can join, of course, with your pleasure. But of course, like I said, just teaching you ladies about your body, what's going on with your body. I'm 45, just turned 45 last week. And like I said, I know people talk about menopause and all these types of things. I know I'm not the only one. I don't know much. I mean, I know what it is. But of course, like I said, I definitely want to start educating about the health topics and different things that we may or will start going through at some point. I guess I put it that way. So like I said, with that, I want to definitely make sure that you all knew about Dainty Pleasures as well. And I will put Dainty Pleasures, I will put that link in the comments of this video so that you all will see that and, of course, be able to join. But if you're looking at this on Instagram or YouTube, that kind of thing, there will be a link Instagram rather. You will see a link in the bio, or Twitter. You will see a link in the bio. But like I said, with that, the other ones, you all will see it in the comments so that you all can, of course, check it out. See if you want to join, that kind of thing as well. Like I said, that's all for women only. And we'll be talking more, of course, about relationships as well, but going more in depth about the sexual side of relationships and that kind of thing in the bedroom. So with that, like I said, I'm Tonetta Clay. I want to say thank you all for being here. And like I said, I appreciate you all for those who do stay here on the page and stay here, of course, on this coaching site with Speak Your Truth. Of course, considering the new direction I'm, of course, heading in. Like I said, a lot many things, some things will change as far as like the messaging and that kind of thing, but as far as the actual relationship information, that kind of thing, they'll probably stay the same. I'm pretty sure, just directed to more towards women. Like I said, because that's my focus, to let them know that, of course, I'm a professional woman as well. I work as well, that kind of thing, so I know how relationships can take a toll. I know how the stress at work and different things that you're doing can take a toll on your relationship. So with that, I want to say thank y'all for tuning in this morning and listening to my exciting new news as far as the new direction. And like I said, I definitely hope some of you all can, of course, stay with me, and I hope that this video spoke to some of you all as well. And like I said, again, if you're looking to join Dainty Pleasures, the all-woman group that I have talking about self-care, our health, pleasure, and that kind of thing for women, definitely make sure that you check it out. It's going to be in the comments of this video, or not, or if you're on any other platform, it's going to be the link in the actual bio. So I want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Excuse me again, I'm Tonetta, your relationship coach here at Speak Your Truth, where I help professional women speak your truth and be who they are within their relationships. So with that, I want to say thank you all for tuning in, and have a great day, y'all.